In this tutorial, we look at how to register as an award unit and award leader on the International Online Record Book. Registration for the International Online Record Book is only required if your organisation has not managed participants online previously. If you have been a user on the Australian Online Record Book, your records and login details are being transferred over to the new system, so you do not need to register again. Existing ORB users can go straight to the next video tutorial in the Award Leader series, logging into the International Online Record Book. The International Online Record Book has been designed for use by all the countries that run the award around the world. To make this work, all the countries need to be consistent in the terms they use in talking about the award, so we've had some changes locally. The new terminology is used throughout the International Online Record Book and will also be used through these video tutorials and other support materials. So a quick overview: the International Online Record Book is the name of the system, but we refer to it as the IORB for short. Coordinators are now award leaders. Licensed operators are now award units. State and territory officers, the organisations that license your organisation to run the award, are now state and territory award operating authorities. Volunteering is now service, and fitness is now physical recreation. Okay, so back to the registrations. From the 20th of January 2014, the login portal for the online record book that's on our Duke of Ed website will be linked to the International Online Record Book, and you'll be able to register and log in from there. If you're wanting to register to the International Online Record Book between now and the end of January, you need to enter this address into your internet browser. Once you've entered into awardorb.com into the address field of your internet browser, you end up with this page, which is the login and registration page to the International Online Record Book. So on the left-hand side, once you have your username and password, this is where you would enter it in. And on the right-hand side is where you register. And there are options to register either as an award participant, an award unit, or an award leader. The initial registration for an award unit includes one award leader, or the key award leader for the organisation. Once the award unit registration with that award leader has been approved, then if there are any other award leaders attached to that organisation, they can register to that organisation. So we select award unit and register. This will bring up registration screen. And the first screen is asking you about where your award unit is located. So for international region, you select Asia Pacific. For country, Australia. For operating authority, it's the operating authority that you're licensed to, which will more than likely be the state in which you reside or that your organisation is based in. Or if you are a national operator, you will select national. And for the purposes of this training video, that's what I'm going to select. And once those three fields are completed, you select continue. The next page of the registration is where the details about your organisation, the authorising contact or the person who signs the licence, and the nominated award leader for the organisation are entered. Now you'll notice that there are some red asterisks next to some of the fields. They are the mandatory fields that if are not completed, the form won't submit. So we'll just quickly fill this out to give you an idea of which each of the fields mean. So the name of the school, the name of the organisation running the award, the organisation type. So there's a series of organisation types here. For the example, we're going to be a government school. Are we already running the award? If you have a licence that's been signed already, yes, you're running the award. If you do not, no, you're not. This indicates to the operating authority whether they need to draw up a licence for you when they receive this application. The first two lines of the address are mandatory. As is the postcode. The state isn't, but in Australia we need that in there. Australia is the country and Asia Pacific as the international region. The authorising contact again is the person who's responsible for the licence. So that is the person who signed the licence and is often not the award leader. So in this case, for the training session, it's going to be the principal. Now you'll notice that none of the fields for authorising contact or the primary phone details for that person are mandatory. However, we really recommend that you complete these so that both you and the operating authority or licence to have access to that information. And this is the nominated award leader. This is the person who is managing the award at your award unit. First name, last name, email address, really critical to get the email address correct, as the next few steps in the registration process are based on receiving and responding to emails from the online record book. So once all of that is complete, press the register button, and a successful registration has a submission screen saying thanks for registering that comes up once the registration has been submitted. From here you can either close down the browser or go back to the home page. So now we've completed the first step in the registration process. We've completed the registration form, we've seen the submission screen so that we know that that has been submitted successfully. The next step is to validate the email address. So the award leader that put their details in on the registration form will receive this verification email. There's a link within that email to verify the email address, just so that they know that the email address is correct. Once you click on that link, you'll be taken to a page saying thanks very much. It will take you to a screen saying thanks for verifying your email. The International Online Record Book will be in touch once your registration has been approved by the operating authority. So that's the next step in the process, is that your registration goes through to the relevant state or territory operating authority, and it is up to them to either approve or not approve that registration. Once it has been approved, the online record book generates a username and password to the award leader, which you receive by email. And this is the email that you'd receive from the International Online Record Book. As you can see in the middle, there's your login details, and you go back to that original login and registration page at interwardorg.com to access the account. So let's log in. Remember, on the left hand side is where you log into the online record book. The email address is your username. So we've entered the username and password into the login part of the page, and now we press login, and this will take you to the award leader's account homepage. For more information about navigating around the award leader account and identifying what is on your homepage, you can watch when you log in, you'll be taken to the homepage for the account where you manage your details and your participants' awards. For more information on the features of this homepage and other pages of your account, you can watch the video tutorial Navigating Around the International Online Record Book. If you wish to register as an additional award leader in an organisation that already has an IORB presence, complete an award leader registration. You will have two screens to complete, as with the award unit registration, where you need to select the award unit that you are attached to, and on the second screen complete your personal details. So you work through the form and give all of those details and submit. And the process is the same as with the award unit registration. You complete the registration form, you validate your email address, the State and Territory Operating Authority approves the registration, and then you receive a username and password to access the IORB via the email address you used in the registration. That's the end of this tutorial. For more information about the International Online Record Book, please visit our website www.dukeofed.com.au.